We have skipped ahead. You wanted 1 hour to read?
I said an hour or two. How long does it take me to finish the book?
The
More than
book
an
will
hour?
take you probably 4 days, unless you
Oh,
like reading casually, right? Like you can't
oh.
like power through like 400 pages in like
Who am I, Laura Haynes?
like if you want to spend the
Um,
day reading, I'll let you read the entire day and then you'll finish the book.
no, I need to help my friends.
Or we can
Yeah,
just go fight
and
them
you're
without
also
you.
learning the
The
history
struggles.
from
You
Strahd in this book. So like,
That's fair.
you are being helpful.
well, no, I'm about to say it's incredibly biased. It's written by your enemy. I am great
Yeah.
and powerful. Nothing I did was wrong.
I'll just have to go up and be like, "Hey guys, Strahd's right." He
Did you
convinced
know?
me.
It is great and powerful.
Cool, you know?
Um, yeah, I'm gonna kind of like, I'm gonna like reading it for an hour, kind of look up, and then push it for another hour if they don't disturb me. But after 2 hours, I'll kind of have to like take a piece of paper, mark my place, and
Oh yeah, Xandra is just gonna have a time of it. She's gonna like camp out on the grass in front of this house and like stare at what would be the clouds, but is actually just haze. And every now and again, will point up and gesture to whoever happens to be paying any attention to her. I think that one looks like a rabbit.
A
I will
Scipiter,
message back, it's not a rabbit.
yes,
All
you
look like
learn
rabbits.
that Strahd was a noble. He was a count, a prince, a soldier, and a conqueror. After
Ooh.
the death of his father, he waged a long war against the family's enemies, those that he deemed to be responsible. He gloriously led his army and cornered the last of these enemies in a remote mountain valley before slaying them all. This valley was settled as Barovia, which he named after his deceased father, as he was struck by its scenic beauty and decided to settle there. It then went on to say a lot of the history of the nobles and the creation in that beginning time, but nothing of which was of value in the time you were reading.
Right before I leave, I kind of want to take a once around the room and see if there's any other like, uh, kind of like studies of Strahd himself, perhaps.
A book like that probably does not exist in this library.
Yeah, okay, that's
For that would
fair.
be heresy.
Yeah, I figured as much, but a man can dream.
Yeah. You can search. It's a big library. It would probably take you an hour to give you a once over.
I gotta help my friends. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry.
Right.
I'm
I was
happy
like,
with
who are
you
you
leaving this
apologizing
fucking
to?
room.
Justin's like, go do something for God's
Yeah,
sake.
Do something with your lives.
I'll come
An
down the
intellectual is not
stairs.
as fun, is it?
Yeah, let me hit something with a stick, man. I'll I'll thank the man and be like, please inform the burgomaster. I'm incredibly grateful, and I will see him after breakfast, but before lunch tomorrow.
She nods.
And I'll just walk out and be like, good mid-afternoon, friends.
Finally, let's go smack some things. And I'll stand up and start walking in the general direction I think might be where we're going.
It's N3, isn't it?
Which books were you reading there, Accipiter?
I was reading None Your Business. No. I found a very interesting history of Barovia written by Strahd himself.
Oh yes, I've read that one. Yeah, it's quite interesting for quite a biased story, I would say. But did you get anything out of it?
Well, Strahd is a noble, a warrior, a conqueror, and all that so far checks out. But perhaps a little more sympathetically, I feel perhaps he is vengeance in his heart, or had, so to speak, and now that vengeance is complete, he has grown lost, perhaps. A little bit of perspective, some food for thought. Perhaps a way to speak to the man and not the monster.
Good luck with that.
Well, I'll like kind of clutch my neck a little and be like, last time I tried to speak with him. And just kind of look down.
How's your windpipe healing?
I'll just kind of give you a puff of dragon smoke and walk past. Try and catch up with Xandra.
You know, smoking is a filthy habit.
As you guys are walking through the streets, do you guys mind making perception checks?
I would love to.
I totally mind. I'm not going to make one.
Don't you dare ask me to use my eyes.
Natural 1.
We roll great, guys.
We're awesome at this.
See everything.
You guys don't
That's
notice
right down
anything.
them.
Yeah,
Great.
of course we do.
Dang it!
Xandra might notice that specifically as they were leaving the Burgomaster's mansion, there are quite a lot of people who once again are walking in and out from the front entrance, where you guys were talking about vampire spawn, and people might have heard that.
Oops. Well, Xandra, did you or did you not hear that?
I mean, yeah, I probably noticed that. I'm not gonna bother to quiet anybody though.
Wonderful. Well, let's go.
I'm ready to go smack some things.
Let's
Yeah.
go try and save.
Try. What are you saying is try.
Okay, Yoda.
Do or
Do or do not.
There is no try.
In Draconic to you, while we're walking over it, Sipiter, I'll say, did you find anything interesting?
I'll be like, well, I thought it was quite interesting, but perhaps Cypher, in his experience in these lands, has a little bit more perspective than I do. But
What about the Burgomaster? Is he a reasonable sort?
there's a charisma and a charm to him. I don't want to say I trust the man, but I feel, however delusional, perhaps misguided, he might come across in his position of privilege. I do truly believe he has the interest of the people in his heart.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Yes, he had mentioned, perhaps for future use. Though I'd hate to say it, the some ruins, I believe, Argon Vostholt or something of the sort. Seems like an order of the Silver Dragon used to be their base, and they took up the fight against Strahd.
Oh, a dragon's house lies in ruins. Ah.
Yes.
Perhaps that's, in line with what we're looking for.
Part of our fortune.
Yes, the treasure.
Treasure. Oh, you're not.
Yes, the treasure. I'm curious if Tiny's picked up like any keywords of Draconic in this time with us.
Probably not.
Wilmo, thank you so much for 6 months of the Golden Table. We appreciate the support. You rock. Thanks for helping out the stream. Of note, they don't. I imagine, he's not picked up any Draconic because it's very hard to learn a language without knowing the translation. However, everyone heard Sipiter say Argon Vostholt because that word does not exist in Draconic.
Checks out.
Do I know that name at all?
You do, yeah. You would know Argon Vostholt is the Order of the Silver Dragon. Well, it used to house it, but now it lies in ruins.
Okay.
I
wouldn't
also
mention anything. Yeah.
love the idea that it's literally like a 9 or 6, however the fucking tall I am, like dragon man speaking I'm 6'6". This 6'6", 300-pound dragon man speaking this very, like, what I imagine to be a growly, guttural language,
Very
and
Klingon.
this human just speaking it back to me.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, we'll have to check it out sometime.
Yes.
Sounds like it might be worth investigating.
I do believe you are right. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I'm set to light a bonfire of sorts in the Festival for the Blazing Sun to inspire hope with the people.
I'll just like kind of look at him and tilt my head like, what? But I won't actually say it.
Yeah, just for the burgomaster to grant me access to his library, I had to do him a favor.
Well, one must do what one must do.
I knew you'd understand, and I'll give her a clasp on the back.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
done. Idle conversation till we get there.
Yeah.
Would anyone else like to do anything on the way, or should we just jump on over to the coffin maker shop?
We can
I'm
just
good to
jump
go in.
over.
Unless there was anything particularly interesting happening in nature.
You see a little bird on a tree going tweet tweedledee tweedledee tweedledee
Ooh.
tweedledee tweedledee.
I pull out my book and start writing about it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's not a duck though, so Chad's not
The
interested.
common Barovian blacktit.
Yeah. The coffin maker's house, Accipiter as you remember it, and for everyone else, it looks exactly as it did when you guys were here about 2 hours and 13 minutes ago.
What?
Yeah.
Precisely.
And this is the front door that you guys left and closed behind you, but from what you recall, the coffin maker did not lock it.
I will go up to the door and open it.
The door opens.
And go inside.
It is exactly as you remember. Various workstations for building coffins.
I will wait for everybody to come in with me and then go to the door that Henrik went up to go get the bones.
Sure. Do you remember which door that was?
I believe it was this one.
Yeah, that is that one. All right, let me just go like this for everybody watching at home. Okay, I can close this. Arranged haphazardly about the floor of this musty L-shaped room are 13 wooden coffins.
Jesus.
So you can
Lucky
step on in,
number.
Xandra.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Are these the thralls?
What we're going to do right now is we're also just going to get an initiative order again. So I'll have everyone just roll initiative for me, please.
Seems wise.
Not suspicious at all.
Oh, I'm so low.
I'm way too high.
Oh, weak little baby.
Oh,
Hey. Mine's looking pretty good now.
yeah.
Wow, that's perfect. She's in the bottom of the row, so now we're going to hop up the top. Furbolg, what do you want to do?
I will go in and examine this coffin.
The coffins are just empty coffins. They look to be built for burials around the city. They're not particularly well made, but they would do the job of holding a corpse for sure.
Mostly just wanted to make sure that they were empty.
Yeah, the one you opened is empty.
Fair enough.
Cypher, we'll go to you.
I'd like to go and hide inside the coffin he just opened.
So Cypher
Jesus.
crawls inside the coffin as you're looking inside of it.
Why
No,
are
I'm
you
not there.
doing this?
Further stealth.
No,
I just
I was
picture-
looking into the coffin.
I just picture Cypher like putting a finger to his lips as you are opening it.
You're not stealthing that. I'm literally looking inside of it.
Yeah, no,
and
he's-
you crawled inside.
He's
everyone
attempted his
else-
stealth check. It is like a 1 because you're looking at him, but you do see he does kind of like cover his face to attempt to hide.
Um,
I will
I'm just-
whisper, I'm not hiding from you.
I close the coffin lid and sit on top of it.
Cypher
will
suddenly
message through
realizes
the
he has a fear
coffin.
of being buried alive. He's like, "Let me out! Let me out!"
I will message to the coffin just for flavor and say, you're quite heavy.
I know it's not my turn. I apologize. I yell and I open up the coffin and I grab him and we'll move on from there.
Gemlin,
But
I'll go to you.
I want to see this interaction.
Shut this door.
You want to open that one?
It's not unlocked.
You're cutting out
Yeah,
again and all
your
fuzzy.
mic's awful right now.
Is unlocked?
It's your mic's being all weird.
Is it still being? Why is it still being weird?
Now you're yelling.
fine.
That's
No.
better. That's better. The loud is better, but it's very loud.
The loud is better.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the door unlocked?
Yeah.
I will. Yes, I will open it.
A table with 4 chairs is in one corner of the room with a lantern hanging from a chain directly above it. 2 well-made cabinets stand against the east wall.
Check out those cabinets.
They're packed with worthless items that the coffin maker has collected over the years.
Does this guy use Robertson or Phillips to make his coffins?
Neither.
Just straight up nails checks out.
Checks on screws relevant again.
Can't hear you again, Mike.
Nothing of worth in either of these?
Nothing of worth.
Okay, then I'm gonna go and open this door.
You see Xandra on the other side.
Hello!
Accipiter, we're going to go to you.
Can I walk in and see Tiny holding Cypher?
Yes, you see the inter-party conflict.
I would like to, if I may, just like put a hand on Tiny's arm and just be like, Tiny, I understand that this man may be aggravating, but he's not our enemy. Please, play nicely with him for now.
Going into my mind.
I'll look at Cypher and be like, by soon, there's a time and a place for pranks.
It's not a prank. I was being stealthy, and it's a whisper spell that I can cast. I
Not
didn't want
even
to
you
say
can
through the
be-
coffin to tell him to get off of me because he was quite heavily sitting upon.
I told you 2 hours and roughly 15 minutes ago not to do this.
Well, then you shouldn't put yourself in a situation where I need to.
I smack him with my quarterstaff.
Do it.
I'm going to.
No, he's making his attack roll.
Yeah, but I'm going to impose disadvantage on this roll with my protection.
It does not hit because my armor class is actually 14.
It does not hit because his armor class is actually 14.
I am going to, if I may, just like kind of like do the thing where like I flare up and breathe a little bit of fire out of my nostrils and just kind of try and separate the two of them and be like, if you cannot work together, I will take Cypher and Tiny will go with Sandra.
You guys hear a bunch of laughing come from upstairs.
Oh,
Xandra, it's your action.
As Genlin opens the door, I'm going to be startled by him being on the other side and just be like, whoa, 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 and like kind of draw my sword a little bit. Then realize that it's him and just be like, don't do that!
I check to make sure we don't get like cornered. Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like, warn a woman. Jeez.
I mean, I had no idea you were on the other side of the door, but you know.
Sure, yeah, okay, sure.
No idea.
Uh-huh. I will go over to this door and open it.
That
I like
door-
how you're just basically ignoring everything that's going on.
I was preoccupied. I'm assuming that this is happening at roughly the same time.
It is, yes, yeah.
yeah. There's
That door opens up to stairs that go up.
I will close the door and turn around to witness the interaction happening between the other three and just be like, guys, I think, and I'll just like point with a couple fingers, gesture to the stairs, and then like, huh? Yeah? No? All right, well then I guess I'm going. And I'll start to come through the door.
Oh, God.
I will close it behind me. I'm not going to go up the stairs yet, but I'll just close the door and stand at the bottom. She's going to be a little drama queen.
All right, we're going to go to Furbolg.
I shove him down as hard as I possibly can and go to the door.
Okay.
You're able to open it, and you see that Xandra is standing there.
About time.
You have 20 feet of movement left, I assume, if your movement's 30.
No, I'm not going to go ahead.
All
I've
right.
learned my lesson.
Cypher, if I may offer you a hand to help you up.
Sure, I'll take the hand as I stand back up. And the whole time, this whole interaction, without any kind of a change in facial expression, that cocky smirk, the glazed over eyes, just staring half squinted forward, unaffected by the whole of what just occurred, stands up and gives like kind of a nod and says, I appreciate what you said back there, but I can handle myself. It'll take him some time to get used to me. It usually does. And I'll just wait. I'll waste the rest of my turn just standing there.
All right. Genlin, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to. Boop, and I'm even if they allow me, I'm gonna just dart past them.
Excuse me, just gonna
5,
sneak
10,
right
15,
past
20.
you.
You have 10 feet of movement left. Would you like to move up to the top floor?
I will.
All right. The map should be on the right.
Ooh, stairs.
Boop. Oh, it's just 2 doors. I
Two
got
doors.
5 feet left.
Pardon?
I got
No,
5
that would
feet
be
left?
that would be all your movement getting up there.
All right.
I mean, you can charge for your turn. You can like open doors. You can move farther.
Don't do it.
Could I just open a door and not move?
Yeah, you could open a door and not move.
I'm gonna open the one on the left.
All right.
Oh boy. Drama.
This kitchen contains a square table surrounded by chairs and shelves of provisions. Accipiter, we're going to go to you.
I'm just gonna kind of move over to them, but before I do, I'm just going to I'll let I say the cipher something along the lines of I may have more patience than Tiny, but do not test his. And then I'll be like, oh, just gonna sneak right past you.
A dragonborn.
And then I'll get up right behind Genlin and be like, what do you see?
Left, there's just seems to be a room with some scrap meal on it. I have not opened the door on the right yet.
And I'll just kind of give him like a raised eyebrow as much as Dragonborn can. And it's like, yeah, I can see that.
All right, Xandra, we'll go to you.
Open the door? Yes.
As Tiny opens the door to see me, I'll just say, "You shouldn't let him bother you so. He is
You should.
he is a small bother, and you must be the I'll pause for dramatic effect bigger person, and then just walk up the stairs."
So you take one step up.
Yeah. I will attempt to squeeze past these guys again,
Oh, don't mind me. I'll just hug the wall here.
and I'll open the door on the right
All right.
and step in if I can. How many feet? 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that would get me inside one space.
Thrall City, bitch.
Oh,
A lot of boxes.
You're not wrong.
This large, drafty room is strung with cobwebs and takes up most of the upper floor. Stack of wooden planks lie amid several crates marked junk.
Like Strahd's minions.
Like you, junk.
Furbolg, we'll go to you.
I go up and squeeze past to join Xandra in this room.
Oh, excuse me.
Let me just squeeze past here.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll just raise
Yeah,
your arm.
no,
I'll duck. And
no,
sorry,
no.
we're both very large. Yeah, okay.
Large and big, yes.
Okay, there you go.
Yes, all right, perfect. Thank you, friend.
Cypher, we'll go to you then.
I'm gonna use my mage hand if I can. I don't know to like lift this coffin's lid.
The skeletal hand firmly grasps around the lid of the coffin, creaks it open, and inside is just an empty coffin.
I shrug and go, worth a shot, and then I run up the stairs.
Run.
I don't think I will let him pass.
I'm not gonna try.
Okay.
Denlin, you're up.
It's me. I'm gonna step in here, and I'm gonna listen at knowing that there didn't seem to be any noise coming from that side. I'm gonna see if I hear anything behind this door first.
Give me a perception check. You do not
Very
hear
average.
anything.
We'll open it.
Look, a bedroom.
Exactly that. This modest bedchamber holds a cot and several well-made pieces of furniture, including a table, a padded chair, a bookshelf, and a wardrobe.
2 more left, so I'm gonna come and I'm gonna check out this wardrobe.
Give me a perception check to search it.
Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
Filling with your hands along through the wardrobe, you find a small hidden compartment that when you pull, pops open, and inside there is nothing. For the man, the coffin maker already went up here.
Yeah, take out the bones.
Accipiter, we're gonna go to you.
I'm gonna and I'm going to hopefully it's not all evil.
All right.
It's all gonna be evil.
The house is evil.
I'm just trying to figure out where these things are, like this floor, below us, even in this house.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe Strahd took his minions back.
1 second.
60 feet.
If Strahd took his minions back, are we just breaking and entering?
No.
Not exactly.
Okay.
Because we did promise Henrik that we would come back to his house.
Accipiter,
Yes.
you find 6 points of an undead creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are those the boxes that say junk on them?
Yes.
I only managed to mark 5. I missed the 6th one. I'm going to assume it's this one, but it's a
It
maybe.
is. Yeah.
I'm also going to clear your drawings.
Yeah.
It is those ones, yes.
I'm going to kind of hold up a hand behind me, just hold on. I'll look at Xandra and Tiny and just kind of point at my eyes and then point at the boxes.
I nod.
And then
in
raise a
acknowledgement.
finger to a dragon mouth and just be
I also nod and ready myself.
Yeah, I draw my sword.
Sandra, it's your action.
I will 5, 10, how close can I get? 15, 20, 25, 30?
Whoops. Sorry, I drew there. My bad. Can I erase? How do I erase? Select.
I'm just gonna
Delete.
come
There we go.
right here, and that's my turn. For flavor, I'll just well, no, I guess I can come over and do a perception to listen and see if there's any sound.
As you approach the
Uh-oh.
box, they all burst free, hungry
Checks out.
and ready to eat.
Nom 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 nom.
This guy went to the wrong layer. There we go.
Oh, sad.
James, quit drawing on the screen.
All right.
Don't make me take away your toys.
This one steps over to you, hissing
Hello.
in excitement,
Of course.
and strikes at you with its claws.
Yep.
What's your
damn
AC
it.
again?
18.
It strikes at you twice, hitting on one of them,
Ugh.
and you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Firbolg, you're up.
1 second. Tight. Just gonna move. Oh, nope. I'm gonna move up here so I have a line of sight to at least that one. If not this one, I won't. Which I
Yep.
won't, I believe. And I'm going to. 1 second. I'm going to.
Do they get full sunlight during the daytime? No.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam! Let's get it! Where is it? It's over here! Move turn order sign!
Can like thralls and shit be out in the sunlight in D&D? Do we know?
In full sunlight, they have like punishments.
But
it's
they
not full
don't like
sunlight.
turn into like vapor, like
No.
folklore. Okay.
No.
No, they're not hipsters. They don't vape.
It does deal a lot of damage to them though.
Mike.
Ah.
Alright,
Was
so that
there
guy
a turn
takes 8
count?
radiant damage.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, he
If it
does.
doesn't make it save.
Yep. It does not.
Was there some kind of counter we wanted to put on it
Yes.
that we mentioned last time?
Yeah. Up here. In the red or the blue?
Red, please.
So this is first turn.
Alright. I can do math.
That did not work.
It did not.
Did that work?
Yeah, 10?
I don't. Am I crazy? I don't see anything.
You might not
but
be
it
able
might
to
just
see
be
it.
me.
It might just be Nathan and I.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
It
put a
might
10
not-
in there,
okay.
Nathan?
I did indeed.
Yep, that works for me.
Perfect.
Okay. This creature runs over to you, Tiny. Slash him with their claws.
14.
Thank you. One claw slashes through your skin, and you take 8 points of slashing damage.
And I need to make a check in order to maintain Moonbeam, I think, don't I?
Yeah, it's
Is Moonbeam concentration?
Check his concentration, yeah.
So is that just my spell ability?
Probably.
Spell save.
So a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. And you have to beat your spell DC, I believe.
Nope.
No, it's
Nope.
10,
Oh.
10 or half the damage, whichever's higher.
Half the damage would have been 4,
4.
so 10. Yeah, no, I lose Moonbeam.
Moonbeam,
No, not Moonbeam.
That's cool.
At least we had
Thwarted.
the round counter.
Thwarted by a thrall.
This creature kind of paces up the room, looks down the hallway, and begins to laugh in excitement. And then moves in to attack Tiny.
Yep.
Tiny, you take 4 points of damage as one of the claws gets under your armor again.
Cool.
Okay, we go to Cypher.
I'm going to. How can I move? Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna bonus action dash, so I can move all the way up to. How many can I hit with a 15-foot cone from this position if I'm trying to hit as many vampires as possible?
Great question. Let's do some.
There's a cone thing, isn't there?
I don't think so.
It's-
Oh.
I think you'd be able to hit. If you fire this way, you'd hit Xandra.
But I could hit those 3 at least. The one
Yeah.
with Tiny, and then these 2 over here. And yeah, I probably couldn't hit that one, but I could hit these 3 at least.
So your source is coming from you, right?
Yeah.
15. I think you would, because it starts small and then gets bigger, right? That's how it works.
It is, but I can angle it any direction. It doesn't have to be set going
Okay.
straight up and down.
So,
yeah, so I
this
can
way,
angle
yeah,
it.
you could do these ones.
All right, I will do my burning hands. So they have to do dexterity saving throw. DC is 12.
Thank you. They're all able to get out of the way enough that they only take half damage. So will you please roll the damage?
5 fire damage each.
5 fire damage.
Burn, baby, burn.
All right. Nice. Boom, and then this guy also takes that. Cool. All right. This one steps over here and slashes at you with its claws, Xandra.
Okay.
You get hit once, and you take 4 points of damage as the claw slashes across your skin.
Okay.
All right, Gimlin, we're on you.
Oh, yay! Do I,
I
know
forgot that
that?
he's in a bedroom.
Is there anything? Do I even know this stuff happening? Have I heard anything?
Yes, there's been lots of crashing, banging. There's been some roars of fire.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So yeah, also Burning Hand has lit
five.
the objects in the room on fire as well. All the wood.
Nice.
This specifically this wooden box right here and this wooden box.
You're not pinging on our screen.
I'm not. I was just the 2 wooden boxes that are near the vampires. I can ping though. This one and that one.
Oh, right, there's a box there.
I can make it to that spot.
You can dash. Remember, you can do double your movement. It will just be your action.
Oh, I just don't get a.
Yeah,
An
you can
attack.
at least get in the thick of things.
Yeah, sure. I'll come. Can I stand on this wood? Is
Yeah,
this-
it's easily. Actually, it'll be 5 of your movement to climb on top of it.
Sure. It's still within my dash.
Yeah. Well, 'cause
What
you
is this
you ended-
writing?
You
Oh,
ended
it's fire.
here, right?
Huh?
You
I
ended-
would have made it here. Would have been my normal movement.
So then you have 5, 10, 15, 20. You could just even stand on the next one over for your last 10 feet.
Sure.
Nice. Sipiter, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'll move here. And then I will whip out a holy symbol and be like, by the glory and might of the Lady of Luck and Love, by the power of soon.
We get it.
I don't
And-
get it. I'm sorry. I don't know who your god is. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, that's fine.
You'll know
So
soon
I got to
enough.
beat 14.
Dead. Nice. All right. So 14. Wisdom saving throw. Nice. Okay, cool. All right. So 14.
I think that hits all of them, right?
Yeah, you can see all of them. They're all within 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I wasn't sure about this guy, this green guy.
The ogre?
Yes, Megan, the ogre.
All right. This one. I'm the marking the ones that turned.
Okay. Aw, they love me.
They do.
Yeah, that's yep.
Nice.
We're gonna take a little tiny break for YouTube as well.
May
Nice.
I take